You were always sensitive, my father laughed, and my brother mocked me at dinner. That night, I walked out, then find 15 missed calls. My father laughed and said, "You were always too sensitive." My brother smirked. The table went quiet. So I stood up, walked out, and when I checked my phone that night, I had 15 missed calls from the same people who never cared before. If you've ever been the forgotten child, the one who worked quietly while someone else took all the credit, if you've ever been mocked, dismissed, or treated like you didn't matter, then hit like, subscribe, and buckle in, because this story isn't loud revenge. It's the kind that destroys everything without raising its voice. Growing up, I learned early that silence was safer. My name is Ethan, and in my family, silence was my role. My older brother Liam was everything I wasn't. Loud, confident, athletic, the kind of guy who walked into a room and immediately owned it. At school events, teachers remembered his name. At family gatherings, relatives asked about his achievements. At dinner, my father leaned forward whenever Liam spoke and leaned back whenever I did. I wasn't invisible. I was worse. I was overlooked. My parents liked to call me the quiet one. But quiet didn't mean lazy. While Liam chased startups that burned hot and crashed fast, I taught myself freelancing, coding, design, contracts, clients. I worked at night, built slowly, never asked for applause. But in my family's eyes, that meant it didn't count. "Still doing your little computer stuff?" my dad would ask. "Must be nice not having real pressure," Liam would add, smirking. I smiled. I always smiled, because pushing back only made it worse. It wasn't one big moment. It was the pattern. When Liam failed, he was finding himself. When I succeeded, I was just lucky. When Liam borrowed money, it was an investment. When I didn't ask for help, it was because I didn't need much anyway. The worst part? I kept hoping. Hoping one day they'd notice. Hoping one day my dad would say, "I'm proud of you." So for his birthday, I tried. I didn't grab something flashy. I gave him something thoughtful. A framed restoration of an old photo from his youth, repaired digitally by me. It took hours. He glanced at it, nodded, set it aside. 5 minutes later, Liam walked in late, joking, and loud, hands empty, and my father lit up like a kid on Christmas morning. "There he is! That's my boy." Something inside me cracked quietly. The breaking point came weeks later, a family dinner, same table, same seats, same roles. Liam bragging about his newest venture, my father laughing too loud at every joke. Then Liam turned to me. "So, Ethan," he said, swirling his drink, "still freelancing, or are you finally getting a real job?" I felt my shoulders tense. "It is real," I said carefully. "I'm doing well, actually." My father chuckled. "You were always sensitive," he said. "Can't take a joke." Liam leaned back, smiling. "Dad's right. You've kind of always been a burden, man, no offense." The word hit harder than I expected. Burden. My chest tightened. My ears rang. I looked around the table. No one defended me. No one even looked surprised. So I stood up, quietly, pulled my jacket on. "I'm done," I said. My father waved dismissively. "Don't be dramatic." But I walked out anyway. That night, my phone buzzed nonstop. Missed call, missed call, missed call. 15 missed calls. Texts followed. "Where are you? Your dad collapsed. Come to the hospital now." I stared at the screen and felt nothing. No panic, no guilt, just emptiness. For the first time, I realized something terrifying and freeing. They didn't miss me. They needed me. I eventually went to the hospital, not for them, but for closure. That's when things got strange. A nurse asked about insurance details I'd never authorized. Billing referenced charges in my name. At first I thought it was a mistake, then I looked deeper. Liam had used my identity, my information, my name, to cover fraudulent charges tied to his failed ventures. Even hospital paperwork had been altered. He didn't just mock me, he used me. Something cold settled in my chest. Not rage. Resolve. I didn't confront him, not yet. I gathered evidence, emails, documents, transaction records, screenshots, timestamps. I spoke to a lawyer quietly, then an investigator. I let Liam keep talking, keep lying, because people like him hang themselves with their own confidence. Weeks later, we gathered again, same table, same seats, different power. I placed a folder down. "Before we eat," I said calmly, "there's something you should see." Liam laughed. What is this? Another dramatic moment? I opened the folder. Silence fell. My father's face drained of color as he flipped pages. "These are hospital charges in Ethan's name," he whispered. I looked at Liam. "Explain," Liam stuttered. It's a misunderstanding." I slid the final document forward. Proof. Undeniable. My father looked at him like a stranger. The golden child fell hard, authorities got involved, family trust shattered, excuses collapsed. Liam didn't look at me. My father did. "I was wrong," he said quietly, "about everything." I nodded. Not because it fixed the past, but because I no longer needed it to. I stood. "I forgive you," I said, "but I'm done being your scapegoat." And I walked out. This time, no missed calls. Revenge doesn't always roar. Sometimes it whispers. Sometimes it's just choosing yourself. I didn't destroy my family. I just stopped carrying their lies. If this story hit home, smash that like button, drop a comment. Have you ever been the overlooked one? And subscribe, because the quiet ones always have the best stories.